Hello my sweet friends and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jamie and we are going to just vlog today. I'm charging my computer, but when things are out of place, it squirrels me. I'm so sorry. We are going to make a yummy breakfast this morning, so we're going to share that. I'm going to share that. We are going to get some stuff done today. We are going to organize my linen closet, redo my shelves in my master bath, and just do some fun things around the house today. So if you guys are ready, let's get to today's vlog.
Friends, I was wondering why my camera was acting goofy, why the lighting was so terrible. I had it on the wrong settings. Note to self. All right, cleaning this up. This is my dressing room because there's not enough room in our master closet for David and I. This is clean, washed. For us to have the same closet. So I get dressed in here and have this as my dressing room, which is so nice. So getting the laundry done. I got my nails done. They look so good. I love this color. And I'll show you guys the color when I get done. So I gotta do this, and then I need to clean up the kitchen. I'm getting some good breads, which I'm really excited about. I did a cinnamon bread the other day, cinnamon raisin bread, and it was really good. And then I did a loaf bread. I've done a sourdough loaf, 2 sourdough loaves. The second one turned out a lot better, but definitely learning as I go. It's been a pickle trying to learn all the things. So anyway, it's been worth it. I wish that I could figure it out, and I don't want to use a lot of ingredients. That's the thing. When you look at a lot of the recipes for gluten-free sourdough, there are a ton of ingredients, and I want to be able to just do this simply and with less ingredients, if that makes sense. I don't want to have to buy a million ingredients. They're so expensive, and that's just not what I want to do. My starter looks beautiful. I'll show you my starter. She is bubbly and happy. I really need to make something today, but I have been going through clothes, trying to clean out. It feels so good, kind of just spring clean and get all the things done. All right, so we're gonna go clean up the kitchen. I'm gonna finish doing this, and then I need to finish decorating here. So I love these lamps. I loved them, but I want to take this twine off, this twig twine. It's like little wood branches, kind of, not really wood branches, you know what I mean? It's like a, I don't know. I want to cut that all off and see if I can just have the shade. I'd rather it just be the plain shade because I'm kind of over. Go ahead and chop the apples up. I'm going to leave the peel on. I like the peel on there. So we're just going to chop these up. doing the apple topping, so I'm going to add in my apples And I'm going to turn my heat on the oven to medium heat. And we're going to add half a teaspoon of cinnamon. A teaspoon of sugar, and I'm using the, this blend, Trivia blend. I'm going to use almond extract instead of vanilla. Just a tad. And we're going to do 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. All right. And we are going to do 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm going to do about 1/2 teaspoon. A pinch of salt. Okay. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of cornstarch with 1/2 cup of water. And I went ahead and dissolved the cornstarch in my water. And I'm going to pour that over. Okay. I'm going to just break these up as small as I can. We're just going to cook those through. It's going to be so good, you guys. I'm so excited about this recipe. It smells like fall. I love it. Baked apples are one of my favorites. My precious mother-in-law made baked apples for Sunday dinner, and I'm telling you guys, one of my fave things to have. Let's do our oat mixture. All right, let's do the baked oats part. So we're going to need 2 ripe bananas. We're going to mash those up. Mash those bananas up. Okay, so we've got our bananas mashed. We're going to add 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce. Two tablespoons of maple syrup. All I have, friends, is sugar-free syrup. I'm kind of sad. I need to get me some maple syrup. It is what it is. All right, got that. And then we're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. So 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm using almond extract instead of vanilla. All right, that up. So just a little dash. Almond is a little bit more potent sometimes. Then we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Shouldn't have put that in there. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to dump that in and combine those ingredients. And then a cup of milk. So you can use almond. All right, a cup of milk. And then we need 1.5 cups of our oats. So, I think that's exactly what I have left, almost. 1.5 cups oats. All right, mix that together without making a mess. So I've got my baking dish, and I'm going to spray it
And I'm gonna add in my oatmeal mixture. You would think I would have had a spatula instead. Your girl, silly. Make sure I get all that goodness out of there. You guys, it smells so delicious. All right, so we got our oatmeal. I'm gonna place that apple mixture on top. I'm trying to make sure. I added the pecans. You're supposed to sprinkle the pecans on last. You live and learn with recipes sometimes, friends. Sometimes I get a little excited and I jump the gun with some recipes. You'll catch me doing that. And I'm such a rule follower, and it's so funny when I accidentally do that. I just can't help it. Oh, yum. I want to make sure those apples are even. Gotta have an apple in every bite. But I'm gonna do the brown sugar just a little bit. So like, just like a little teaspoon of it. Just like a teaspoon over the top, just to give it a flavor. All right, and so we're gonna bake this for 35 to 40 minutes, but look how pretty that is. Okay, I couldn't find Lily. Look where she is. She's out there sunning. She is so sweet. To get this dishwasher cleaned out, get these dishes put in the dishwasher.
Okay, we're gonna have leftovers for lunch today. We'll do some chicken and dumplings. They turned out so good, so if you haven't seen my video on the chicken and dumplings, go check it out. I did the 2-ingredient dough, you guys. Such a simple, easy way to make dumplings, and they turned out so good. So what I end up doing is I do the Instapot on the saute setting and cook them and then slow cook them for a little bit. So they just soak in all that good broth goodness, and it made such good chicken and dumplings. So I'll show you. Lily's eating and tapping. But I need to get ready for the day. I need to get just a lightweight makeup on today, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube, finish up my laundry. We've got to decorate and reorganize the linen closet in there, so I'm gonna work on that. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner. I've also got to plan out, I've already planned out my month of content, so now I need to plan out my menu and see what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I'm thinking, I know I told David something. I kind of want to do a lot of veggies tonight, and I need to cook some Brussels that I have on hand. And I might do some sweet potatoes. I hope I have some. If not, that's okay. But sometimes I just like grilled chicken and some sides. It just tastes good, and you know, it's easy. I'm all here for simple. There they are. I kind of cooked them a little too long, so they're a little hot. I'm gonna let this like cool down a little bit before I eat and sit down for a minute again. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything off the shelf, so I have a good base to what I want to see and do. Taking this out, I'm not feeling this, but I love that. So let's go find some more items. All right, I'm stealing from other areas in the house. That's what I do. And they're going too tall. It was a good idea. Oh well. Let's see if this one fits. Nope. These work. Probably changed it about 100 times before I got it exactly the way I wanted it. But you guys, it turned out so stinking cute. I love it. And yes, we have a Chattanooga whiskey bottle with fairy lights in it and a cork. It is so cool.
But there is the finished product. I would like to get another print. I made that one, but we'll see. I kind of want a little bit more color, but I'm loving it so far.
Okay, so I really want to do something with this. Yes, it's our catch-all for our pajamas, but I want to kind of redo this little tray, so let's get to it. Okay, I think I'm just going to keep it really simple and just leave it. Since we normally lay our PJs on there, I don't want to complicate it. And that way, it just looks really pretty and simple.
Sweet friends, I have changed so much. So I ended up spilling a stock pot. I ended up spilling a pan of carrots on my foot, the hot water. Made a complete mess in the kitchen. Then I got hot, so I put some other pajamas on. Then I had to go back and put my regular pajamas on. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. But I want to show you, I can't remember if I showed you the oatmeal bag.
So good. So I'll have it for snack today. I kind of, with cooking this a little bit later in the day, have this for an afternoon snack because it looks delicious and smells.
Okay, I just did grilled chicken in the, goodness gracious, guys. Grilled chicken in the cast iron, boiled carrots, Brussels sprouts, mashed potatoes, and then I made Dave sweet potatoes. Here is dinner. Yum. That, my friends, is a wrap. Thank you for hanging out with me. Look, flour, always with my starter. We're going to call it a night. Always remember, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're loved, you're enough, and you're flipping phenomenal. Mwah.